Hey there, veterans and service members. Is your credit score holding you back from buying your dream home with a VA loan? You're not alone. Many first-time home buyers using a VA loan face this same question. Take Mike, for example. He found the perfect home, spacious, affordable, and in a great neighborhood. He was excited about using his VA loan knowing he didn't need a down payment. But when he applied for the loan through his bank, he was crushed. The bank told him his 619 credit score was too low, and they required at least 640. He thought he might have lost his chance to buy a home. But here's the twist. Mike didn't give up. He came to NewCastle Home Loans, and with his 619 credit score, we approved his VA loan the same day, and he was ready to close shortly after. The best part, he got a lower interest rate than what the big bank offered. So how can you use your VA loan even if your credit score isn't perfect? Well, stick with me because today we're going to break down the credit score requirements for a VA loan and show you exactly what you need to know to secure your dream home. What's the minimum credit score for a VA loan? The VA doesn't require a minimum credit score for VA loans. That's right, the VA doesn't set the rules for credit scores. Instead, it leaves it up to the lenders to determine the minimum credit score they're comfortable with. Now, many banks and lenders have a minimum requirement of 640 or higher, but here's the good news. NewCastle Home Loans can approve your VA loan with a credit score of 580 or higher. So if a bank turned you down for a low credit score, don't worry. There's still hope. How does your credit score affect your VA loan? Lenders use your credit score to help determine two important things: whether they'll approve your loan and your interest rate. If you have a higher credit score, you'll generally receive a low interest rate, which means a lower monthly payment. For example, a veteran with a credit score of 640 or higher can expect a low interest rate. However, if your score is below 640, you can still get approved, but you may face a slightly higher rate. The important thing is that even if your score isn't perfect, NewCastle Home Loans offers some of the lowest VA interest rates, even with a lower score, thanks to our efficient process and low overhead. So if you're worried about having a lower score, rest assured, NewCastle Home Loans will work with you to secure the best possible rate. How do lenders calculate your credit score for a VA loan? Mortgage lenders offering VA loans check all three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. But here's an important piece of the puzzle. Lenders use your middle credit score when qualifying you for the loan. Let me explain with an example. Let's say that you apply for a VA loan and your credit scores are 600, 610, and 620. Your middle score is 610, which your lender would use to qualify you. The same rules apply if you're applying with a co-borrower like a spouse. The lender will use the lower of the two middle scores. Now, understanding how the scoring systems work is crucial because it helps you know what to expect when applying for your VA loan. How to check your credit score before applying. Before applying for a VA loan, checking your credit score is a good idea. Many banks and credit card companies and other financial institutions include your score on your monthly statements. You can also use a free service like Credit Karma or pay for a more detailed report. But knowing your score helps you understand what loan terms you can expect and allows you to improve if needed. If you're unhappy with your score, there are ways to boost it before applying for the mortgage. Get pre-approved for a VA loan. The best time to get pre-approved for a mortgage is about 1 to 4 months before you start house hunting. This is when you want to speak with a local VA loan expert like the team at NewCastle Home Loans to get your verified pre-approval letter. Once pre-approved, you can shop for your home confidently, knowing exactly what you can afford. And if your credit score needs work, a good local lender will work with you to improve it before closing. Like Mike, who thought his dream home was out of reach, you can still achieve your homeownership goals even if your credit score isn't perfect. At NewCastle Home Loans, we've helped many veterans and service members secure VA loans with low rates and affordable monthly payments with credit scores as low as 580. And if your score is higher, you'll get the best deal on your VA loan. So if you're ready to buy your dream home, don't let your credit score hold you back. Get pre-approved for a VA loan today by visiting newcastle.loans and let us guide you through the home buying process with confidence. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to helping you achieve your homeownership dreams with a VA loan.